Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about methods or function overriding in C Sharp, and we will see how it works, right? So, method overriding, or you can say function overriding in C Sharp, allows a derived class to provide a specific implementation of a function that is already defined in its base class. So it is used to achieve runtime polymorphism. We will see the polymorphism and inheritance and other object-oriented concepts in the upcoming videos. But at this time, we have just to see how we can achieve the method overriding. So let's we move towards the development environment. I am using Visual Studio 2022 edition, and here I'm just in the console application. The application is created using the .NET 8. You can use any version of the application of the .NET framework. No, no. First of all, as I said, that method overriding in C Sharp allows a derived class to provide a specific implementation of a method that is already defined in its base class. Okay. Now, for this purpose, let's me define some classes. Now, inside the models folder, let's me first here a class with a name, for example, animal.cs. Let me make this class as public because I want to access inside other classes. Now, I will define here a class, sorry, a function, public virtual keyword. So we use virtual keyword inside the parent class if we want to override these function inside the derived classes. Okay, and then I want this function will not return anything. That is why I will define its return type as void. If you want that the function should not return any type, then just use the keyword void, I mean void. And let's suppose the function name is speak parenthesis. Okay, now here inside the function I will just just inside the function I will just print some message to the console. So console.writeLine, and here inside this I have just to pass a string message. The animal makes a sound. Okay, no, I will create two other classes, and I will derive these classes from this animal class. I mean, I will make the animal class as a parent class, and inside the derived classes, I will just override this function. Now, let me add one another class, for example, dog.cs. Let me make this class public, and here inside this class, I will override this function of the animal class. For these, I will first inherit the dog class from the animal class. Okay. Now, to inherit any class from a parent class, you have just to write the double colon sign and then the class name. Now, as we can see there, the class name is speak. Now, let's me copy this one, paste here inside the derived class, I mean inside the child class. But here inside the child class, instead of writing the virtual keyword, I have just to type the keyword override because I am overriding the parent class function inside the derived class. Okay, now here I can change the implementation. You can see in the parent class, the implementation is console.writeLine, the animal makes a sound. But inside the derived class, I will just change the implementation like the dog barks. Okay. No, let's me create here one another class. Uh, this class, for example, cat.cs. And I will derive this class from the animal class as I do it for the dog. And let's me copy this function And inside the cat class, I will override again the implementation of the speak function. Now, the cat, okay. Now, basically, I define a parent class. Inside the parent class, I just define a function with a virtual keyword, and it is the implementation of the function. Then I created a dog class, and I inherit this class from animal. And inside this class, I just override the parent class function and I change the complete implementation. I can write anything like, for example, in id is equal to this one. Okay. No, I define another class cat and I also derive this class from the animal class and I change here again the implementation. I override the parent class function. So we define basically three classes. And now let me test all these classes inside the program.cs class. So let me define an object of the animal class. Animal, my dog, and here I will just create the object from the dog class, like in this way. My dog dot I will access the function speak, and let's we see the output of this line. I am accessing, if I just go to the definition, you can see I am accessing the parent class directly. Now go to the program.cs. Let me run the application. Okay. Now after running this line, let me show you inside the console. Uh, okay. Now you can see that the dog barks. It's mean that uh, the function of the dog class they derived from animal, this function is called because I created the object inside the program.cs using from the dog class. And now let me change, add some other code. Now I will define here another object of my cat, and I will create this object from the cat class. And let me copy this code. Okay. Now let me copy this line and paste here. Now just see the output of these two lines. Run the application again. Step 4, step 4. The dog barks. It's mean that the function inside the dog class called here. And let's me create the object now of the cat class. And if I run this, the line number 16, you can see that the cat was printed to the console. Now basically we defined a base class, we define a function with a virtual keyword, and then I override this function inside the two parent, the two child classes. So we use the we can use the overriding like in this way. You can change the complete implementation of any type of function by overriding the function.